Here I am, Hard Rock Hell, Saturday, and I'm with Moore.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Great.
Tired, but great.
Yeah, but great, okay.
Awesome, feeling
Okay, that's fantastic. So you've played already?
Just now,
and
yeah.
you opened it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, and how was it for you?
Brilliant. It was brilliant. We played here last year, same spot. This year, more than doubled. The crowd
Fantastic.
was fantastic. Sound, everything couldn't have gone better. It was really, really good. Had a brilliant time.
Right,
Yeah.
awesome, awesome.
Yeah, you're right, Johnny. Absolutely right. That's enough.
To be fair.
To be fair, Mr. Davis said that would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So where are you playing next, guys?
Well, we're not at the minute. Well, this is the end of our
Year?
touring for the year, and we start recording our new record next week.
Is that EP album?
An album,
The album,
yes.
right, okay.
Indeed. Yeah, so we've been in between various other things, been writing new material, and now's the time to go in and start
So
doing
this will
it.
be album number 19.
Well, it should have been, but technically it's album number 3.
Okay.
Over the past
Bit
40 years.
confused about that one then.
Yeah,
How
the
did
last
that work?
one. Well,
Well,
yeah.
that's right. It comes hot in the hills of the one from 1982.
Yeah, that difficult third album.
Yeah.
You know, it took 40 years to write, and
Creative differences.
yeah, there was some creative differences in the band, and then
And sleep in
yeah,
between.
and sleep. Well, basically, yeah, was it the band kind of finished up in the last incarnation,
Yeah.
which was with Baz and Mike, our singer now,
Yeah.
in 2000.
Right.
And then, long story short, asked to put the band back together to do a gig over in Germany, and Kenny Cox, the original guitar player, couldn't because of illness.
Right.
So I came in, and so on and so forth, and that's kind of how we ended up here. And after that one gig, more came in. Oh, you're playing? Oh, come and do this, come and do that. Because we went out originally as the sort of finest tribute band to Moore,
ourselves.
to ourselves. Because, there was, no concept of how long it was going to last or whatever. But people responded to the music a lot. They wanted to hear that, and especially in Europe, you go there and they come out with their carrier bags full of albums that please sign them, and it's, but we weren't in. No, it doesn't matter. You're playing the music, so basically that kind of gave us an impetus, and this lineup is solidified in the past sort of 2 years, and it's great. So we've decided to make an album so that we can continue as a band. We can't keep playing only those material from those 2 albums. So that's where we are.
So have you got a working title in mind, or is it far too
Well,
early yet?
no, we want to call it Triggers Brew. Best broom I've ever had. 17 handles, 30 brushes, but it's the best broom I've ever had because of everyone different. But no, we won't.
It is only a working title.
It's very working title.
Triggers Brew. Yeah.
Right.
No, we don't really have a name yet. That'll all come together once the songs are all done. That's kind of the way.
So who's the newest member in the band? Who's joined last?
Dave
Right.
Dave John Ross, the
Dave
guitar,
John Ross, the
player.
guitarist.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And does you still treat him as a newbie? Do you still get him to
Oh,
run
the
around
new boy.
and do tea, coffees and other things for you?
Not the way he makes it.
No. Good point.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
make him do anything.
No.
You'd ask him nicely.
Yeah. He does bear a slight resemblance to Kenny Cox.
Yeah.
Well, in so much he's got long hair and a beard, but then how many other people in here have got the same?
Brilliant.
But yeah.
My first random question. Marmite, love it, hate it?
Love it.
Oh, love it. For sure.
Love it.
Oh, 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Makes
good.
the best gravy,
Oh,
Marmite.
it's good. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Excellent.
Yep.
So leading that on to food,
Yep.
there's a Indian band called Demonic Resurrection.
Yep.
And the singer Demon Stealer has his own metal cookery show. So, if the band could put together, your own cookery, show, who would cook what?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
I'm not a cookist. I am not a cookist.
I'm a
Is that a
cookist.
cookist?
I do the cooking.
Yeah.
I love cooking.
You love cooking. That's good.
Absolutely, and I'm known. People that come to my studio, where there will be a time where we'll make the famous rock and roll soup,
Yeah.
All right.
which is just divine. But yeah, absolutely love it.
And his prawn vindaloo.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a bad
prawn
idea.
vindaloo's not bad either.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So we've got vindaloo and soup.
Oh, we've got vindaloo, yeah. But
Yeah.
when we say soup, it's more like a manly broth.
Man, oh,
Root vegetables and,
Odd bits of
and
man.
chilies and stuff. Yeah, it's good, yeah.
fantastic.
I'm a lot more straightforward. A good steak.
A good steak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could give that a real metal name, couldn't you, as you did your steak?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Lots to do with the band, so
So he's got his own, I must watch that.
yeah.
I'm not a cook
Perfect.
at all, but
Yeah.
when I go to Chris's and I have his vindaloo, that are magic. He's such a good cook. I don't want to be able to cook.
So it's a toss-up between, carrying on with his producing malarkey or getting the cab,
Let's have the calf then,
I
shall we?
know, yeah, much better. Go home at 6,
Oh, brilliant. As you're aware, the sad news came out about
Yeah.
Paris yesterday
Oh, my
and all the
goodness
things
me.
that
It
have
is.
We
gone on.
We made our tribute to that before
Excellent.
we started the gig.
And what's your feeling? I mean, there's a lot of knee-jerk reaction about it all and everything else.
Yeah.
But the way we've sort of looked at it is, bands carry on.
Yes.
Don't put it
Don't
off.
hide it. No,
Don't hide it.
carry on. Absolutely right.
Yeah.
All of us have to do that. The fact that our livelihoods and are in this business, this industry, this doesn't mean we don't when something like that happens. It's just as bad as the people that, do other jobs that are affected by these idiots.
Yeah.
And they're misguided at best and completely evil at worst. I don't understand what they've achieved, to be fair. A bunch of people that themselves, actual innocents, maybe their country 500 years ago did something to this lot. But those people now, what the hell?
That's it.
We're all the same,
That's it.
So I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. I had some friends over there that I know were there, but they're okay, agents and whatnot. I don't know. I've heard that one of the crew from the band is missing or has died or has been killed. It's just horrendous.
Yeah.
It was like, it just reminded me of that night yesterday. We were sitting watching UFO
Yeah.
in basically a similar surround,
Yeah.
and when I heard the news, I thought, wow, it could have been there. We could just sitting there. Could you imagine the horror?
Yeah.
A bunch of lunatics coming in with guns and bombs and God knows what. It just doesn't bear thinking
No,
about what
no.
those people went through.
But the music will survive no
Always.
matter what.
Sodom,
Well,
absolutely.
Our take is just we're going to keep
Yeah.
doing what we do.
Yeah,
Doing-
yeah.
yeah.
No, you can't let. You
You
cannot
can't,
let
no.
these lunatics
No.
No,
interfere with your way of life.
no,
Not at
So-
all.
not at all. They're not. No,
That's it. And we will go on with their music.
exactly.
Right. So make it a bit more light-hearted again.
Yes.
Kiss, the band Kiss.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yep.
They have lots of products they've got their names on, from children's dummies,
Yeah.
pregnancy kits,
Yep.
toilet rolls, you name it, they have. What would you like to see your band name on?
Well, there's quite a few things you could put more on, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like more Viagra. Or something.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah.
So that limits it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean we're on every festival
Poster.
Yeah.
such and such, and more.
And more. Yeah.
So that's a
We
pretty
play a lot.
yeah.
We play a lot of gigs that we
Free
never go
advertising,
to.
I like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that daft,
Yes,
coming out with
coming
that.
up with a name like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of suits.
I don't know what product though.
Energy
what
drink.
do you think?
Energy drink, yeah, that's a good
Brand of coffee.
brand of yeah.
We like our
Coffee and tea.
Coffee and tea.
Yeah, we like tea and
Yeah, I
coffee
like
in
tea.
equal measures.
Right.
To be fair.
Not very exciting, I know.
Yeah,
That's rock and roll, isn't it?
More bags for you.
Yeah.
There you go. See, hey.
More tea bags. Yeah,
Yeah.
tea bags.
Maybe we know to call when we need to start marketing.
Exactly.
Who was that? Anybody we know?
That's right. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got beer, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, everyone.
More beer.
More beer. Well, more beer. Yeah, in fact, anything really. You name it. Would be
There's
like
some
his.
things you can't say more of. No.
Or, yeah,
What advice would you give to young musicians getting bands together and trying to get out there? Because at the moment,
Get yourself a proper job.
Stop that malarkey and get out and go and study, you little shit. No. Oh, sorry, that was the father in me talking about. Now, to be fair, if you're a new, you know, a bunch of friends, normally how it starts, get together, one's playing guitar, one's bashing around on a drum kit, whatever,
Yeah.
and in their bedrooms, garage, whatever. Okay, it's time to go and do a gig because they've written a few tunes and off they go. Basically, the best thing you could do is to play anywhere and everywhere.
Everywhere, that's right. As much as
As
you can.
much as you can. There's so much that you learn as you do that, how to appear, how to, do the whole show. So in time, people want to come and see you is the idea. Not everyone can become massive, successful, that's another thing. But if you are dedicated, and it really is a really hard road to follow. It's like trying to be an actor or a model or any of that thing that involves like a creative and artistic streak. It's a hard way of making a living, but if you manage to do it, it's the best because the gratification
That's
you
right.
get.
The enjoyment.
Firstly, the camaraderie in a band, the whole
Yeah.
thing. It's like the best boys' club there is.
And the reaction
know.
of the crowd. Is,
Oh yeah, when people are there
Yeah.
going
yeah.
at something that you've done, and you go, "Well, it's only a
They don't see the
Cool.
sweat that goes into some of the numbers.
Yeah.
no." How to get
and when
to
they
that voice.
respond, and it's a good response, it's worth it. It really is.
So yeah, that's what they need to be doing is to do more and more of the same, basically.
Just enjoy it.
Enjoy it, exactly.
That's
Yeah,
right.
don't be contrived. There's nothing
No.
you can't contrive it if you write tunes.
But the
Start
other thing-
writing
but-
songs.
But the other thing is, people are coming to see you,
Yeah.
and it's a job. You have got to provide them with the entertainment. Don't do it
Yeah, you
half-hearted.
can't. Yeah,
Just do it
you have to
properly.
be committed, focused,
Yes.
committed,
Me-
proper
properly
professional.
committed.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Treat,
Yes.
treat the punters with respect. That's,
Exactly.
that's it.
right, I've got random questions again. You have a choice of A, B, or C
Yeah.
individually. So who wants A, who wants B, and who wants
C
C?
for me, C for
C.
Chris, you see.
What have I got?
A. You have A, so we'll start with A. Right, it's the zombie apocalypse.
Oh,
The zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
They're outside the room you're in now,
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get in.
yeah.
Who in the band would die first and who would live the longest?
Who would you feed to the zombies?
well, unfortunately, we have in the band somebody who thinks who is that way inclined anyway. So I think he would survive the longest, and maybe I'd survive the shortest.
Right, okay.
Because I'm the oldest and the one who can't move fast enough.
Yeah, that's right, they get him.
You're right. Okay. So who was B?
That's me.
You B. Okay. You've made it. You're doing really well. You'll get playing, going to gig, all the band's really happy and everything else. And the plane starts to go down because something's happened to the pilots. You have a parachute, and then you find another parachute. Who in the band would you save?
Go on.
Don't forget I'm driving you home,
Yeah, and don't forget I'll be getting your drum sound,
mate.
mate.
Oh, that's an evil
That's
question.
evil.
Why did I get the zombie one?
Yeah, I'll just get one of the others that's not here. Yeah, get the singer.
Well, it's between Chris and I, really, isn't it?
Yeah, really. I mean, the other two are goners, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I'll tell you what. Yeah, one for Chris, and then Baz and I do like a
Tandem.
But-
a
but-
tandem
okay.
drum. There you go.
Right.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
the others can fall to their death.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sure they'll understand.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
put Dave on a tandem jump. Only if it's like a lead balloon.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Right, you ready for
Okay,
yours?
oh God, I can't hate to think.
We do
Okay.
enjoy ourselves.
As a band,
Yeah,
you do the lottery.
yeah.
Together, syndicate, doing
Yes.
really well. The rest of the band have checked the numbers. They've all run. We won. We got millions. We
Yeah.
going. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
But you've forgotten to put the money on the ticket that day. What would you say to the rest of the band?
April Fool. Get it? Yeah, and, well, then I'd run because they'd be after me with machetes and God knows what. You twat.
Yeah, we'd be doing something like that.
Well, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah,
But we do have this saying, this old trigger saying.
yeah.
You know, Emma Rodney saying, we'll be millionaires this time, Rodney.
Next year, exactly.
that's right.
Well, guys, thank you so much for giving me some of your time. That's been great fun.
Our pleasure.
Brilliant. Thank
Enjoyed
you
it
very much.
immensely.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. Thank you.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Please come and see us.
We shall.